In 2024, over 20 big cats were rescued and 3 were rehomed at the Big Cat Sanctuary in Kent. The welfare team have been extremely happy to contribute to the success of this project. I'm David Martin, I'm Group Director of Animal Welfare for IVC Evidensia. This is certainly right up there with the most unusual cases I've dealt with. I've dealt with marmosets who've been taught to smoke cannabis, I've dealt with hamsters with MDMA habits, but I've never dealt with so many exotic animals in one specific case.
It highlighted the best of the wildlife community. Like, all of us come together for one common cause, and that was for these cats, and we're really happy that all 23 of the cats could have new homes.
Their basic husbandry was very poor. The security of the enclosures was awful. The food provision and the diet provided to them was inadequate. The water was dirty. Their needs for veterinary care weren't being provided for. Very high mortality at the premises, and animals that were sick were just not receiving the care that they needed. The original point of concern arose from zoo inspections. The very initial concerns were around CITES and COTES protection and the licensing of this individual species. But it was the inspectors who attended there to review what protected species were present at the Cat Survival Trust who raised the concerns and the alarms that the welfare and safety and security of the premises was not as it should be. My role was to give an overview report that could then be taken to the courts to justify the prosecution so that the jury could reach a conclusion as to the guilt or innocence of the owner of the Cat Survival Trust. So I had statements from the police, from AFA, from DEFRA, from pathologists and post-mortem reports, from zoo vets, and I reviewed all of that to come to a global overview of the situation of the welfare of the cats. The court then decided that the Cat Survival Trust effectively should be shut down, that the owner of it should be disqualified from keeping animals, and that the animals should be removed to places of safety, which is how we ended up here today.
The Big Cat Sanctuary brought in 3 cats from the Cat Survival Trust, 3 different species. We've got Bosun, the fishing cat, Frank, the Asian golden cat, who we think is the only one in the country, and a Eurasian lynx called Reese.
Whenever we rescue animals from situations where their welfare needs are not being met and then able to place them in an environment such as this, which is just so perfect for them, and seeing them flourish, it's just amazing. It's why we do this job. There are many people who do wonderful jobs looking after their animals, but unfortunately there are some people who aren't able to meet the needs of the animals that they've taken on, and we need as a profession to work to support those people where we can and to report them where the support is not being effective. The IVC Evidensia Welfare Team is here to support our teams on the ground where they believe there are concerns for the welfare of any species. It doesn't matter whether it's an African lion or a hamster. The IVC Evidensia Welfare Team is there for you.